forward, keeping a little bit of awareness at our tummy, trying to keep a bit of a space. And back down, and then the other side. So breathe out. Now if we can hold for our 8, we're not collapsing into the arm and shoulder, really lift the waist up. Hi and welcome to your workout for today. Today bring yourself down onto your mat or whatever you're using, and we're going to start in seated. Okay, and just take a little second just to give our posture and our alignment a little bit of a check, okay? So feet and knees roughly hip width apart if you can. A little bit of string at the top of our head, shoulders down and back, and just take a few deep breaths with me, okay? Think about your rib cage. Maybe pop your hands at your ribs if you like, and I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth or nose. Okay, think about your head having a little bit of string and it's pulling you up a little taller every time you breathe out. Okay, think about your rib cage and the fact that it goes all the way around your body. And I want you to think about the back and the front and the sides. And as you inhale and exhale, think about filling into the sides, front and back of your ribs. Lengthen. And front and back, inhale. Breathing out, lengthen. Maybe feeling yourself be pulled a little taller, a little straighter. And again, breath in. Breath out and lengthen. Good job. Okay, so if we can, we're going to bring ourselves down into our little C curl. And today we're going to try just a few little leg lifts, okay? So we're going to curl ourselves down. Remember, pull belly button in towards our lower back. Okay, and I want you just to start with some little leg lifts. Okay, nice bent knee. Breathing out, tuck tummy in, lift up the leg. Breathing out, tuck tummy in, lift up the leg. Now, if we're struggling a wee bit, come up higher and support yourself at the back of the thighs. Breathing out, inhale down. Breathing out. Okay, let's do 2 more. Really nice scooped in tummy. And bring yourself forward. Maybe let the knees open or hug around them, whatever you like. Okay, this time you're going to do exactly the same. We're going to do our little curl. And again, you can alternate, or I want you to bring both up, balance, and then do some little toe taps. And again, we can reach our fingers. Tuck tummy in. Okay, or we can support ourselves on our thighs. Or we can be doing our toe taps like we did in the last side. Breathing out. Okay. Tuck tummy in. 4, 3. Trying to really keep our balance. 2. Breathing out. 1. And bring yourself back in. Good. Okay, let's come on to our back. You can use a little head pillow or towel if you like for your head, but otherwise, just bring your upper body and just let it relax on your mat. Think about your chin, keep it tucked down towards your chest a bit, and I quite like to open up my palms towards the ceiling just to really relax and open my collarbone area. We're going to do some leg circles, so I want you to start with the lower back and give it your little pelvic tilt forward and back. Feet and knees are hip width apart, so take a little second just to make sure that they're there, okay? And settling our back somewhere where we've got that little gap at our lower back, but mid-back still nice and secure. And when you're ready, you're going to straighten this leg, one of them, up into the sky. Now, to keep it easier, I could bend my knee and circle. To make it harder, I've got a straight leg. Now, I'm going to inhale as it comes up, breathe out as it drops down, okay? Now, this is all about my hip. If I've got a clunky hip, make your circle smaller, make it somewhere that doesn't clunk. So it might be that a lower circle's better for you, okay? It might be a smaller circle's better. Inhale towards you, breathe out away. Let's change direction. Now I am trying to keep this area, my pelvis and tummy, nice and still and nice and tight. So I'm not moving my whole body around, I'm just circling from my hip down. Okay, let's do 2 more. Breathing out and down, inhale back up. And back in. Bend your knee, And let's see if we can do 6 or 7 the other side. So again, start with a circling knee with a bent leg, if that is better for you right now. Inhale towards you, breathe out round. Straighten the leg. One more option if you want to make it more challenging is to straighten the other leg. Okay, breathing out, and again, you must keep the gap behind your back the same. We're not flattening in our back. Let's change direction, breathing out, and we're trying to keep the other side glued nice and still. Okay, and again, upper body nice and relaxed, trying not to grip the floor. Last one. Let's do one more. Breathing out and back in. Bend your 2 knees. Feel free to give them a little hug in. Take pressure off. Good job. Okay, we're going to do some little hip opens here. So again, we're going to try and keep the little gap at our lower back. We're going to try and keep pelvis nice and level. I want you to imagine you've got a little tray of drinks on your lower tummy and just watch that you're not going to spill them, okay? So we can start from the floor. Again, my first option, breathing out to open a knee. Inhale back in. Nice and easy, but you're still using your core, okay? Next option, tabletop knees. Breathe out, open. Keep this other side nice and still. Inhale in, breathe out and open. Inhale in. Okay, stay there. Last option, 2 straight legs. But if by straightening them, oh, your back's pulling, bend them, put them back down onto the floor, okay? Don't be already straining just to hold this position. Breathe out, open. Inhale back in. And the lower your legs are, the harder it is for core. Breathing out, inhale back in. Okay, we tick-tock legs. All right, but please work at the level that suits you. Bend your knees, you're still getting core. Try your best to stop pelvis from tilting. Let's do 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Well done. Bring your feet back down in towards you and give yourself a wee hug. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder bridge today, okay? So we're going to bring our heels in nice and close to our bottom. We're going to give this area a bit of a stretch. So I'd like you again, just keep your upper body where it is. If you are using a pillow, take it out. When you're ready, you're going to do that little tilt back of your pelvis, but now you're going to peel yourself up into shoulder bridge, okay? And with shoulder bridge, you want to be in a nice line from your chest to hip bones to knees. We also want these 2 hip bones here to be nice and level with each other. So give your bum a good squeeze. If you're able to see down the line, have a look. We also don't want our ribs flaring, so watch you're not getting all stuck with your chin stuck to chest. Just nestle your rib cage at the top onto the mat. And we do want feet and knees together, hip width apart, and we want our heels in nice and close to our bum, right underneath our knees if we can, so that we're not straining our hamstrings too much. When we come back down, we replace our spine 1 vertebra at a time, and then we come back up. So we are peeling our spine up. And we are replacing our spine back down, 1 vertebra at a time. So if you've got a wee sticky spot in your back, just do your best to get as much movement out of there as you can. It might be your mid-back, it might be commonly your lower back. Okay, now we can start to add in some little heel lifts up here. Okay, if that's enough for you, maybe adding in that is too much for you, you could add in some little knee marches. But if by bringing your foot off the floor, your bum's down here, okay, bring your foot back down and just do the heel lifts, okay? And just watch that you replace your foot back into line with your hip and you don't find your feet getting wider or stuck together. Let's do one more. Bring yourself down, okay, nice and slowly. Let's do another set of that. So I'm going to do some heel lifts, okay, make it a bit easier. Heel and heel. Keep squeezing my bottom. Keep this area here in a nice stretch. Or those marching legs. Okay, 4 more. If you can, please rest if you need to. 2 more. Keep squeezing high. Well done. Bring yourself down for a little rest, all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. Come back up, heels in nice and close again. Come back up, nice peel up And then to finish, I just want you to tap your bum, squeeze it up. Tap, squeeze. 8 more. Inhale, exhale up. 6. Again, make sure it's your bum and not your ribs you're pushing up. Are we on 4? 3. We're going to hold for a little pulse. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, really small. 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 3, any higher. 2, 1, and down you come. Well done. Oh, bring your legs out. Let them rest. Okay. Can you bring yourself up into seated? Okay, you can come up a fancy way if you like, but as long as you get yourself up here, I don't mind which way you do it. Nice straight legs in our V. And today, as we do our spine stretch forward, I want you to really pull your toes towards you. And let's give hamstrings a nice wee stretch, okay? So reaching forward, breathing out and pull your toes. And then inhale, stack back up. And remember, we're trying to be as straight as we can. A mirror is very helpful to check. Okay, inhale back up. Breathing out and reach. Good, and again, breath in. Breath out, pull your toes towards you, get that nice stretch at the back of the leg. Okay, now if you struggle with seated here, why don't bend your knees? Okay, you might not get the same hamstring stretch. Okay, but you'll still get the back stretch. Or straight legs and maybe sit on a yoga block or something with seated, okay? One more, breath in, breath out. Well done, and bring yourself back up nice and tall. And just to finish, we're going to do a little stretch, okay? I'm going to turn side on, not side on, I'm going to turn front so you can see, okay? And I'm just going to fold my legs. So you can either do this, fold your legs, or stay where you are to make it more challenging. We're going to bring our hands up to the sides of our head, and I want you to do a little twist to one side, come back in, a little twist to the other side, come back in, and then I want you to shrug and push your elbows back and squeeze. And then release, okay? We'll do that twice more. So up, a little twist, keeping your spine super straight, keeping your shoulders down, elbows wide. And again, shrug, push the elbows back, squeeze, and release. I'll do it again, side on. So hands up, little twist. Inhale in, breathing out. Inhale in, shrug, push elbows back, squeeze, and release. Well done, and let your body just relax. All right, I hope that feels good. A little bit of glutes firing up, a little bit of hips, and a little bit of core, and a wee bit of upper back. All right, well done, and I'll see you again for your next workout very soon. Bye.